What's good, YouTube? And welcome back to a brand new video. Look, man, if y'all new here to the channel, I need y'all to do me a few favors. Number one, like this video. I'll appreciate it. Number two, subscribe to the channel. I'll appreciate it. And number three, make sure y'all turn on that bell, man. So whenever I drop a new video, you will be notified. Once again, I'll appreciate it. Here in today's video, we're going to be ranking all of Michael Myers' masks and all of the Halloween movies. So we ready to get into the video. But before we get into the video, shout out to Bobby Bailey. Once again, shout out to Bobby Bailey. Also, if y'all not following me on Instagram, make sure y'all go over there and follow me at Lipaul_. That is LIPAUL_. Especially if y'all want to see a different side of me from here on YouTube. Earlier today, I had put up a community post and asked, did y'all want to see me do, the Halloween mask rankings? And a lot of y'all said, yeah. So we ready to do it. Let's get into the video. Okay, we're going to be ranking the masks from worst to best. Now, before I start my ranking, let me just say this. I am aware that some of the masks was used in the same movie. Like, for instance, Halloween 1 and 2. I know that that is the same mask. But at the same time, it looked kind of different because how it looked on the actor head. I just had to mention that before we got into this video. And some of the masks in some of the different movies, even though they're the same mask, the details are still smallly changed. It's still, the details are still changed a little bit in there. So I just had to say that because I don't want people to be like, oh, Halloween 1978 and 1981, they're the same mask. Yeah, I know that already. But at the same time, they don't look the same in 78 and in 81. But anyway, let's get into the video. Coming in at number 11 is Halloween 5. That mask is terrible, man. First of all, why do the mask look like an alien mask? The forehead part is big on it. I don't know if they put too much paint on it, but it looks so skinny. And then the neck part is just sticking out. Like the neck supposed to be tucked in with the collar pop, man. That is the OG shape. Whatever they was doing in Halloween 5, I don't know what they call themselves doing. The hair looked like the mess on the mask. It was just a no-no for me, man. So that is number 11 for me. Coming in at number 10 is Halloween H2o. Now, I know in that movie, the mask kept changing constantly. It was like 4 or 5 different masks. But to be honest, I really ain't like none of them. I really wasn't a fan of none of them. And don't even get me started on that CGI mask that they had in the movie. So yeah, number 10, Halloween H2o. And that goes for all the masks, in my opinion. Coming in at number 9 is Halloween 2, Rob Zombie movie. Now, I did like the 2007 version of his mask, but like I said, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, I understand that it's the same mask, but it's 2 different movies and the details is changed in the mask. So number 9 is Rob Zombie Halloween 2 from 2009. I'm not a fan of half of the mask being ripped off and Tyler Mane showing his big beard through the mask, and sometimes he's not even wearing the mask throughout the movie. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the half of mask that Michael Myers had in that movie. So number 9 is Rob Zombies from 2009. Coming in at number 8 is Halloween 4. Now, this mask kind of grew on me, I'm not gonna lie, because when I first ever seen the mask from Halloween 4, I was like, what the hell is that? That is not Michael Myers. Now, I know that it was the return of Michael Myers, because in Halloween 2, they was going into series, but they came back with, Halloween 1988. So, like I said, when I first seen that mask, I was like, what the hell is that, man? They put way too much paint on it. They put so much on it that it took the details out the mask, and the mask just looked like it don't have no features at all. Like, it's just plain. You don't see no details, no lining, or nothing in the mask. I was just like, nah, man. Nah, that ain't Michael Myers right there. I don't know what that is, but that ain't Michael Myers. But yeah, Halloween 4, that is number 8, in my opinion. Coming in at number 7 is Halloween 6, The Return of Michael Myers. I'm actually a fan of this mask, not the movie. I don't really like the movie, bro. I don't like that whole, Thorn storyline anyway. I'm not a fan of none of that. But the mask in that movie, it was pretty badass. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I like the way it looked. I like the hair. It almost looked like the original mask from 1978. But I don't think nothing is better than that mask. But something probably is better than that mask, though. We about to see. But yeah, coming in at number 7, Halloween: The Return of Michael Myers mask. Coming in at number 6 is Halloween Resurrection. That mask looked badass, especially the way that they lighted. I like that mask a lot, man. Like I said, once again, not a fan of the movie itself, but the mask, yeah, I'd get me that mask personally. I really was a fan of that mask. The details and everything was good. Besides it, like they had eyeliner or something under Michael's eyes or his mask in that movie. It was very dark under his eyes. I wasn't a fan of that. But the way that the expression was on the mask, I was a fan of it. Like I said, they lit it well in some scenes. So good job from the people that worked on Halloween Resurrection. Coming in at number 5 is Halloween Rob Zombies from 2007. Now, like I said, I understand that this mask was used in his second one too. But in this one, his mask was good, man. His mask was good. I remember when I first seen this movie, I was like, I want that mask, boy. Especially when Michael come home 15 years later and they got the cracks and stuff in it when he dug it out of the floor. I was like, yeah, man, that was the closest that we got to 1978 in a while. Like I said, I know how I said that about Halloween 6 mask, but 2007 mask, that mask was badass, man, by Rob Zombie. He did, him and his crew or whoever did the mask, they did a good job on that mask, man. Coming in at number 4 is Halloween 2 from 1981. Now, like I said, I know that this is the same mask that's in the original, but Nick Castle looked better in it than Dick Warlock did, in my opinion, because their head shape is different. Their head shape is different, so the mask looked different. I still like how it looked in Halloween 2, but I just preferred in 1978 more. So yeah, that is my number 4, Halloween 1981. Coming in at number 3 is Halloween 2018. This mask right here, you would have thought that this was the exact mask from 1978. You would have thought that they actually kept the mask from 1978 and waited 40 years later to use that exact same mask, because that's how close the detail in the mask was to 1978. It was unbelievable, man. And when I seen that mask, it made me fall in love even more with the franchise, man. That's how badass that mask looked at. I was just like, man, this is Michael Myers, man. We finally got the mask, the OG mask back. And I was pumped. Like I said, coming in at number 3 is Halloween 2018. Okay, we is at the final 2. Which one do y'all think is going to be number 1? And which one do y'all think is going to be number 2? Y'all answered? Okay, my number 2 is Halloween Kills. Now, I know, like I said, I got to keep saying this. I know that mask was used in 2018 as well. But in Halloween Kills, I just like how it looked better than I did in 2018. I just like that they added the burn marks on it, you know, that the hair was like burnt and stuff. I just liked it, how that looked more than I did in 2018, man. Like I said, everything that I just said about the 2018 mask, I feel the same about the Kills mask. Just the little details that they put on the Kills mask, the burnt marks, that was a good job, man. Number 2, Halloween Kills mask. Coming in at number 1, come on now. Y'all already know what it is. Of course, it's the OG mask, 1978, man. That is my number 1, man. I mean, there's not really nothing wrong to say about this mask. The mask is just phenomenal, man. Like, when I seen that mask, man, it just made me become a Halloween fan. That's how I first ever even seen Michael Myers, when I seen that mask. Because at first, I didn't even know who he was when I was little. But I'm like, man, it's something about that mask, man. That mask is badass, and I want to know who the killer is. So then I started getting deeper and deeper and deeper into the franchise until I eventually seen all the movies. But yeah, that mask, man, introduced me into Michael Myers. And when I seen that mask, I was like, yeah, that's my new favorite killer right there. Because at the time, in my opinion, and it's still not, no better killer than Michael Myers. And it ain't nobody mask that's really better than his either, in my opinion. So that's my number 1, 1978. Anyway, man, that is my ranking to all the Michael Myers masks. Let me know what's y'all least favorite mask and y'all best mask. Let me know. Drop y'all list down in the comment section below, and I will be back with more content. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. With that being said, I hope y'all have a good day, and I'm out. Peace.